Hello, beautiful beings. This video is for the energy healers, the light workers, the empaths, energy sensitive, rainbow warriors, anybody on their spiritual path who has the vibrational frequency of desperation in their auric field. This energy of lack and feeling like you don't have any options. We're going to talk about the energy of desperation, what it feels like, and then we're going to do an energy healing around it. So desperation is this energy that feels fast in your body. It's anxiety-ish, but it feels like things have to be done now, like you need something solved now, or you're gonna freak out. It's lack energy. It's this belief, this feeling, this learned pattern that you need something out here to feel whole in here. Desperation feels like if it doesn't happen, it could be the end of the world. Desperation feels like if you don't get what you think you need, a nasty side of you comes out. It's the illusion that if this one thing doesn't happen, or if you don't find a solution now, you might slip out of character in a not so great way. In the dictionary, it says that desperation, the feeling of hopelessness or lack of options to solve a problem. And it says also in the definition that it can lead to extreme recklessness, making choices that aren't in alignment with your soul, making lower vibrational choices just to get away from the feeling that it's bringing onto you. Desperation will bring you to your wit's end. You pretty much, when you are in the wounding of it, you seek to release it at all costs, and something has to be recuperated and done. And oftentimes there's going to be blame put on another person for it, because we're not in a place of it being able to take ownership. What it feels like in the body is, again, like I said, it feels like your heart's pumping. It feels like somebody is doing you wrong. It feels like you've given up hope. It feels like it's not gonna happen. It feels like a need isn't being met, and so we can lash out to whoever we're acting and displaying this desperation towards. Really, it's just we're feeling lack and hopelessness inside, and so therefore outside of us, we pursue because we're feeling the lack here in our hearts inside of us. And so it's our mission to, at all costs, get what we desperately seek. It's like we're fiercely pursuing something that is most likely a dead end anyways. Because once you've placed so much lack, hopeless energy into it, I mean, you backed up against a wall. It's like it's backed up against the wall and you're staring at the wall and you're like, give me my option now. It has nowhere else to go. There's nothing to do. back down or, again, take extreme recklessness and do something you regret. And I know when you get in a place of desperation, it can be hard to get yourself out because you feel like you need a solution now for what you want or need for the desperation energy. And it can be hard to take the momentum off of that. Really, the antidote is to surrender and let go. To become aware you're in that energy and stop yourself in the tracks and put a stop to feeding it, because it just gets bigger, it gains more momentum, and then oftentimes there's like a blow up or something. So next time you witness it, take a look at how it unfolds. Take note of how it makes you feel. It can bring out the worst in you. I've experienced it. I didn't always recognize it, but I've recognized the pattern now, and I've been examining it and taking a look at the energy signature of it. And I no longer wish to invest any time and energy and feelings into it. And so we're going to do a drumming for it to hold space for desperate energy. A lot of times this energy can be placed on our manifestations. And that just is another form of not letting go, holding on to something and just needing it to happen so bad. But when you need and feel and hold on to something you need, want it so bad, it can't open up and do anything. It's just stuck and frozen right here. Let's see here. Desperation. What do you want to reveal to us? This seeking outside of us to make us whole. It's needing something outside of us to feel ourself inside. And oftentimes it feels like somebody else has done us wrong. And if they don't meet the needs of the desperation, a lot of times they get the lash out. If somebody doesn't give in, provide the option, oftentimes, again, extreme recklessness, you're going to lash out on somebody, throw spiteful words out, and do whatever you feel like you need to do to get that solved or to make it feel resolved, which it doesn't really get resolved until you turn it inward and try to figure out where you feel like you're lacking or what you really need. So let's hold space for that. I have my drum here. I have a couple tuning forks. So let's play around and get some beautiful energy flowing through here. So if you've experienced desperation, or you're feeling hopelessness, or you feel lack of any kind within you, you feel like you're not good enough, your needs aren't being met, I hold space for you here in this video, from my heart to yours, to create a healing in this video with these sacred noises that we're about to make. And I infuse this video with love. May any desperate points of energy in our auric field be revealed to us so they can be healed, so we can reprogram ourselves for feeling whole and complete without seeking and needing to feel a void of lack. May the point of lack be removed or discovered so you can move past any resistant energy that is hidden in the energy of desperation or lack. Get this here. This one might get kind of loud because I feel like I want to mimic how desperation might feel in our bodies. We're just going along about our business. Until something triggers this desperation, this reckless effort to find an option or solution for something that we feel like we are lacking. And then it builds. And then your heart's pounding. And you're like, quick, I need a solution. If I don't get it, I'm going to implode. If I don't get it, it's going to be the end of it. If I don't get it, I'm just going to lash out like a wounded animal. And then maybe lashing out provides an energy release, or maybe the heart is just beating so fast that maybe something pulls us out. Maybe we go in a different direction, or maybe we become aware of where we're at. And we be like, wait a second. This is an illusion. This desperation has no power over me. But it wants to consume, it wants, but hey, it's an illusion. It's an illusion. Let go. Let go. And let yourself feel it without responding, without feeding energy, without getting into it. Just sit with yourself and witness it. Observe it. See how it shows up. See what it's saying. Observe it to understand it. Understand its patterns. Understand what its code is. What is its agenda? What does it want from me? It wants you to know that you're seeking something outside yourself to validate you. How can you validate you? Let's do some forks for a few minutes before we go back to the drum. Maybe close your eyes and just feel the tuning forks bring up to the surface any awareness of where desperation energy might live in your energy field, so you can learn from it, so you can witness it. so you can be free of its illusion. So you can be free. So you can pour love under yourself where that lack hides, where that seeking homes itself. Where you can feed into yourself instead of feeling hopeless by searching for something outside yourself. Show me, Spirit, show me where desperation is hidden underneath the layers, so I can examine it and witness it and plug up its energy leaks within me. No longer do I allow the energy of desperation to have its grip or its hold onto me. This is my awakening, my awareness to it. I am a sovereign being. I'm a powerful being, and I choose to own that power. By building an unshakable inner world where nothing outside of me can shake the inside of me. That includes the energy of desperation. All right, let's ground that in and get back to the drum to finish off. Beautiful beings, thank you so much for showing up to receive the message here, the healing, the teaching, whatever channeled here. I invite you to subscribe if you feel called, to like this if you feel called, make a comment, share an experience, an idea, a thought. Until the next video, love and laughter. Thank you so much for showing up.